Hello everyone, I am Monisha, teaching maths and physics for 8th grade to 12th grade students from past 10 years. In this video, I will be covering the fourth question of exercise 1.1 of arithmetic progression. So in this section, what we have to do is, we need to find out whether the given sequence is AP or not. If it is AP, then we need to find the next three terms, and if it is not an AP, we need to stop it there itself. So this is the fourth question of exercise 1.1. So what we need to do here is, in the given sequence, we need to find out whether it is AP or not. If the given sequence is AP or not. So how we need to find out? First we need to calculate the common difference. If the consecutive common difference is constant, then that sequence is said to be in AP. Okay. So if it is in AP, then we need to find the next three terms. And if the given sequence is not in AP, that is if the common difference varies, then that sequence will not be an AP form. At that time we need to stop the problem. Okay, let us do the problem. So the first question is 2, 4, 8 and 16. Okay, 2, 4, 8 and 16, etc. Here this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. We need to find out whether this sequence is in AP or not. In order to find that, first we need to calculate the common difference. Okay. First D is equal to T2 minus T1. Here T2 is 4 and T1 is 2. Okay. 4 minus 2 is 2. Next D is equal to T3 minus T2. Here T3 is 8 and T2 is 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Here itself we can stop the problem. Why? Because the common difference is varying. So if the common difference varies, the sequence will not be an AP form. Okay. So we can write it as this is not an AP. So if it is not an AP form, there is no need of writing any next three terms. Then moving on to the second problem. The second one is 2, 5 by 2, 3 and 7 by 2, etc. Here this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. Okay. We need to find out whether the sequence is in AP or not. So first we need to find the common difference, that is T2 minus T1. Here T2 is 5 by 2 minus T1 is 2. Okay. Here the LCM will be 2. So if the LCM is 2, see here, if the denominator is 2 and the LCM is 2, the numerator will remain as it is. Okay. Next, here the denominator will be 1. So 1 2s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1 divided by 2. So 1 divided by 2 is the first common difference what we get here. Okay. Going on to the second one, second common difference. So D is equal to, this is the second one, continuation. Okay. So D is equal to T3 minus T2. So here T3 is 3 minus T2 is 5 by 2. Okay. Again 2 will be the LCM. If 2 is the LCM, here the denominator is 1. So if it is 1, 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. It will be 6, and here the denominator is 2, then the numerator will remain as it is, that is 6 minus 5. So 6 minus 5 is 1 divided by 2. So this is the second common difference. So next, if the denominator comes out to be same, then what we have to do? We need to find the common difference of all the terms. But in the first case, in the second common difference itself, we can notice here the common difference is varying. So we can stop here. But in this case, the common difference turns out to be same. Then we need to find out all the common difference. Okay. So here D is equal to T4 minus T3. So here T4 is 7 by 2 and T3 is 3. T4 is 7 by 2 and T3 is 3. Here again the LCM is 2, the LCM will be 2. Here the numerator, the denominator is 1 here. So since the denominator is 2, the numerator remains as it is. Since it is 1, it will get multiplied. So that is 2 3s are 6. Okay. So 7 minus 6 is 1 divided by 2. So here you can notice that the common difference is constant, or the common difference is 1 by 2 itself. If the common difference is constant, then this sequence is an AP. Okay, this is an AP. So if it is an AP, what the question says, if it is an AP, write the next 3 terms. Okay, we need to find out the next 3 terms. T4 already we have. Next we need to find T5, T6 and T7. Okay, T5, T6 and T7. So T5 means T4 plus D, previous term plus common difference. Okay, so T4 is, what is T4? So T4 is 7 by 2. So T4 is 7 by 2 plus the common difference is 1 by 2. The common difference is 1 by 2. Therefore, the LCM is same to the numerator remains as it is, 7 plus 1. Therefore, it will become 8 by 2. So 2 1s are 2 4s are. So the fifth term is 4. Okay. Next, sixth term. Sixth term is previous term plus common difference. That is 4 plus 1 by 2. 4 plus 1 by 2. So 4 plus 1 by 2 is, so if you cross multiply, then it will become 8 plus 1 divided by 2. So it will become 9 by 2. So this is the sixth term. Next, seventh term is T6 plus D. So T6 is 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So it will become, the LCM is 2. Then it will be 9 plus 1. So it is 10 divided by 2. 2 1s are, 2 5s are. Okay. So this is 5. So the next 3 terms are T5 is equal to 4, T6 is equal to 9 by 2 and T7 is equal to 5. So I hope you understood. So moving on to the third problem of this section. So the third problem is minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2 and minus 7.2. So this is the given sequence of third one. So first we need to find out whether the given sequence is AP or not. Okay. So T1, T2, T3 and T4. So the common difference is given by T2 minus T1. This is T2 is minus 3.2. When they give minus in the question, you have to be extra careful, because in the question itself, in the formula itself, there is a minus here. Later in T1 also has a minus. Okay. If that is the case, you need to put a bracket and then you need to write it. Okay. So minus 3.2, minus into minus is plus 1.2. So 3.2 plus 1.2. So the answer is minus 2.0. So this is the first common difference. So minus 3.2 and plus 1.2. So here it will become 0 and 3 minus 1 is 2. Larger number, sign is minus. So it will become minus 2.0. Okay. So moving on to second common difference, that is T3 minus T2. So T3 is minus 5.2, minus of T2 is minus 3.2. Okay. So here minus 5.2 plus 3.2. So when you subtract this, you will again get minus 2.0. Okay. Moving on to next one, that is T4 minus T3. So T4 is minus 7.2, minus of minus T3 is 5.2. Okay. So it will become minus 7.2, minus into minus plus 5.2. Again it will become minus 2.0. When you subtract it, it will become minus 2.0. So here you can notice that the common difference is constant. So when the common difference is constant, this sequence is in AP. So this is an AP. So when the sequence becomes AP, then we need to find out the next three terms. Here T4 is the last term, therefore we need to find T5. Okay, so T5 means previous term plus common difference. So previous term is T4 and the previous term is 7.2, that is minus 7.2 plus common difference is minus 2.0. Okay, minus 2.0. So it will become minus 7.2 plus into minus 2.0, then the T5 will be minus 9.2. So this is T5, the fifth term. Next, the sixth term is T6 is equal to previous term, fifth term plus common difference. The previous term is minus 9.2 plus in the bracket the common difference is minus 2.0. So minus 9.2 plus into minus 2.0. So it will become minus 11.2. So it will become minus 11.2. This is sixth term. Okay. Next, going to seventh term. So previous term plus common difference. The sixth term is minus 11.2 plus common difference is minus 2.0. So minus 11.2 plus into minus 2.0. So it will become minus 13.2. Okay. So if you want the calculation, I will do it. Minus 11.2 minus 2.0. Okay. Here 2 minus 0 is minus into minus, you need to do addition. Minus into minus is plus. So 2 plus 0 is 2 itself. Write the point as it is. 11 plus 2, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. Larger number is 11.2 and the sign is minus. So you are writing minus here. In the same way, you need to calculate these two. So this is the third problem. Moving on to the fourth problem. This problem. Moving on to the fourth problem of this section. So the fourth problem is minus 10 comma minus 6 comma minus 2 and 2. Okay, this is the fourth sequence. Here this one is T1, T2, T3 and T4. Okay, so first we need to find out the common difference. D is equal to T2 minus T1. Here T2, the second term is minus 6. Already in the formula there is a minus. You put the minus here. Again in T1 there is a minus once again. So you need to write a bracket and write minus 10. Okay. So here minus 6 minus into minus plus 10. So it will become plus 4. So this is the common difference. 4 is the common difference. Next write the next common difference, that is T3 minus T2. Okay, T3 is minus 2, minus of minus 6, T2 is minus 6. So it will become minus 2, minus into minus plus 6. So again the common difference is 4. Minus into plus minus, 6 minus 2 is 4. Next, the third common difference, that is T4 minus T3. So T4 is 2 minus of the T3 is minus 2 itself. Okay, it will become 2 plus 2, 4. So you can note here the common difference is constant. Okay, if the common difference is constant, this sequence is in AP. Okay, this is an AP. So if it is an AP, what we have to do? We need to do the next three terms. So the next three terms is T5, T6 and T7. Okay, so T5 means previous term plus common difference, that is T4 plus D. So T4, what is T4 here? So T4 is 2. Okay, so write T4 as 2 plus the common difference is 4. Okay, so 2 plus 4. So 2 plus 4 is 6. So this is the next common difference. Sorry, this is the next term, the fifth term. Next T6. T6 is equal to previous term T5 plus D. The fifth term is 6 plus common difference is 4. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay. Next T7. T7 means previous term T6 plus D. The T6 is 10. So 10 plus 4 is 14. So this is the way of doing the problem. Okay. So moving on to the fifth one. So fifth problem, 3 comma 3 plus root 2 comma 3 plus 2 root 2 and 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay, this is the given sequence. Here this is T1, this is T2, T3 and T4. So first we need to find out the common difference, that is D is equal to T2 minus T1. Okay, T2 is 3 plus root 2, right? 3 plus root 2 minus T1 is 3. So T1 is 3. Here plus 3 and minus 3 get cancels each other. The remaining is root 2. So this is the common difference. Okay. So moving on to next common difference, T3 minus T2. So here T3 is 3 plus 2 root 2. So 3 plus 2 root 2. Next, after minus, you put a bracket here. T2 is 3 plus root 2. 3 plus root 2. Now we have to take the numbers out of the bracket by multiplying it with minus sign. Okay. So minus into plus, minus 3, minus into plus, minus root 2. Here plus 3 and minus 3 get cancels each other. So the remaining will be 2 root 2 minus root 2. So here what happens? Here root 2 and root 2 is common. Okay. You can take root 2 as a common term. So when you take out that root 2 as a common term, the remaining will be here. When you take root 2 common, the remaining is 2 here. Okay. Minus when you take out this root 2 as common, the remaining will be 1. Okay. The 1 is remaining. So what it will become? Root 2 into 2 minus 1 is 1. So the common difference here is root 2 itself. Okay. In first one also we got root 2, second one also root 2. We need to find out the next one, that is T4 minus T3. Okay. So T4 is 3 plus 3 root 2 minus, put a bracket here and write down third term, that is 3 plus 2 root 2. Right. Next you need to take out the numbers from the bracket by multiplying it with minus sign. So 3 plus 3 root 2 minus into plus, minus 3 minus into plus, minus 2 root 2. Here again plus 3 and minus 3 get cancels each other. The remaining will be 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. Here root 2 is common term. Here also and in the first term also root 2 is common. So take root 2 as a common term. The remaining is 3 and minus 2. The remaining is 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So root 2 into 1 is also equal to root 2. Right. So the common difference is same. So when the common difference turns out to be same, the equation will be, the sequence will be in AP. So this is an AP. So if you got this is an AP, then you need to find out the next 3 terms. Okay. First one is T5. So T5 means previous term plus common difference. Okay. So what is the previous term? T4th term. So T4th term is 3 plus 2 root 2. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 root 2 plus this common difference is root 2. The common difference is root 2. Right? Root 2 here. Okay. So now what you have to do is, here root 2 and root 2 is common, right? You have to take common term. The remaining will be 3 and here there is a 1. Okay. So 3 plus 1 will be the remaining term. So here 3 plus, this is 3 plus 1, 4. So 4 root 2. So this is the fifth term. Okay. 3 plus 4 root 2 is the fifth term. In the same way, you need to do the next term also. So T6 is equal to previous term plus common difference. So previous term is, fifth term is 3 plus 4 root 2 plus the common difference is root 2. So after writing 3, you need to take root 2 as common. So the remaining will be 4 plus 1. So you will get 3 plus 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 root 2. You should not add 3 with this number. So 3 is a separate term and 5 root 2 is a separate term. Okay. if it has a irrational number with it, you can't add both the terms. You have to leave it as it is. Okay. Next, seventh term, that is T6 plus D. So T6 is 3 plus 5 root 2 plus common difference is root 2. So you will get 3 plus root 2 common here. Then the remaining will be 5 plus 1. So you will get T7 as 3 plus 6 root 2. Okay. So this is the seventh term and this is the sixth term. I hope you understand this. So first we need to find out the common difference, so that if the common difference turns out to be constant, then the given sequence is in AP. If it is in AP, then you need to find out the next three terms. If the common difference varies, then you have to stop the problem as it is. So moving on to the sixth problem of this section. So the sixth problem is 0.2, 0.22, 0.222 and 0.222 and 2. Okay, 4 2's. Okay, so this is the sum. Here this is T1, this is T2, this is T3 and this one is T4. Okay, first we need to find out the common difference as usual. So T2 minus T1. So what is T2 here? 0.22 minus T1 is 0.2. So you will get 0.02. Okay. So when you subtract 0.2 from 0.22, so you will get 0. So 2 minus 2 is 0, 2. Okay. 0.02 you will get. So that is 0.02. So next you find out the second, that is T3 minus T2. Okay. So T3 is 0.22 and 2. Okay. Next T2 is 0.22. So here you are going to get 0.002. Fine. So here the common difference is visibly varying. So if it varies, the conclusion is this sequence is not an AP. So this is not an AP. So if it is not an AP, there is no need of finding any next three terms. Okay, straightly we can move to the next question, that is seventh one. The question is 0, minus 4, minus 8 and minus 12. So this is the seventh question. Here this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. First we need to find the common difference, that is D is equal to T2 minus T1, that is minus 4 minus T1 is 0. So the answer will be minus 4. The common difference is minus 4. So next we need to find out T3 minus T2. So T3 is minus 8. So write the minus as it is and you have to put a bracket and then write minus 4. Since the question has minus 4 here, before writing that we have to insert a bracket. Okay. So here it will become minus 8, minus into minus plus 4. Again it will be minus 4. The common difference is minus 4. So next we need to find out the next common difference, that is T4 minus T3. So that will be minus 12 minus of minus 8. Okay. So it will become minus 12 plus 8. So the common difference is minus 4. Fine. So the common, I will write it here itself. The common difference is minus 4. So the common difference is constant. The common difference is not varying. So if the common difference is constant, then this is an AP. So if this is an AP, what we have to do? We need to find out the next three terms. So I will be writing the seventh question here itself. So we need to find the next three terms. T5. T5 is equal to T4 plus D. So the fourth term is, what is the fourth term? Fourth term is minus 12 and the common difference is minus 4, right? Fourth term is minus 12 plus into minus 4. It will become minus 12 minus 4. That is minus 16. Okay, this is the fifth term. Then sixth term is T5 plus D, previous term plus D. So T5 is minus 16 and constant is, the common difference is minus 4. It will become minus 16 minus 4, that is minus 20. Next, the seventh term. So previous term plus common difference. So it will become minus 20 plus common difference. So it will be minus 20 minus 4. That will be minus 24. Okay. Hope you understood the problem and how to do it. So it is pretty easy problem. So it will comes usually for 2 marks. Okay. Okay. Moving on to the 8th problem of this section. The 8th problem is minus 1 by 2, comma, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. So this is the 8th problem. The numbers in the sequence are all minus 1 by 2 itself. So here T1, T2, T3 and T4. We need to find the common difference first. That is, common difference is equal to T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1, that is T2 is minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2. Since the question has minus there, we need to put a bracket. So what it will become? Minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2. Okay, minus into minus plus. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 both cancels each other. So minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2 cancels each other. The common difference is 0. Right? So moving on to next common difference, that is T3 minus T2. So T3 is minus 1 by 2. Again minus of minus 1 by 2. Right? So it will become minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2. So minus into plus is minus, it will become 0. Right? Next, the next common difference, T4 minus T3. So it is again minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2. So it will become minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2 cancels each other. So it will become 0. Right? Either you can write it as it is. There is no need of cancelling. The common difference is constant. Okay. The common difference turns out to be 0. So it is a constant term. So if it is constant, what we have to do? So this is an AP. So if it is AP, then we need to find out the next 3 terms. That is T5, T6 and T7. Right? So T5 is previous term plus common difference, that is T4. T4 is minus half. You know T4 is minus half and common difference is 0. So minus half plus 0 will be minus half itself. Again T6 is T5 plus D is equal to minus half plus 0 will be minus half itself. Next, T6 plus D minus half plus 0, again minus half. So all the 3 terms are minus 1 by 2 itself. Okay. I hope you understood the problem clearly. So moving on to the 9th problem of this section. So the 9th problem is, okay, the 9th problem is 1, 3, 9 and 27. Okay. This is the 9th problem where this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. So first what we have to do, we need to find out the common difference, that is T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1 is 3 minus 1, 2. So 2 is the first common difference. Later we need to do the next common difference, that is T3 minus T2. So T3 minus T2 is 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. Here the common difference is varying. So if the common difference is varying, we need to stop the problem here itself. And we need to write this is not an AP. Okay, this is not an AP. So write the next question. So the next question is 10th one, A, 2A, 3A and 4A. So this is the 10th sequence. Here this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. So first we need to find the common difference. So D is equal to T2 minus T1, that is 2A minus A. 2A minus A is A itself. So write down the next common difference. Next common difference is T3 minus T2. So T3 is 3A minus 2A. So 3A minus 2A is also equal to A itself. Next, the third common difference, that is T4 minus T3, that is 4A minus 3A. This is also equal to A. So you can notice here the common difference is constant. So when the common difference is constant, we have to write this is an AP. So this is an AP. So next we need to find out the next three terms. Okay, the next three terms, that is T5. T5 is equal to previous term plus common difference. So previous term is T4 is 4A and the common difference is A. Okay, so it is 4A plus A is equal to 5A. So this is the fifth common difference. So T6 is equal to previous term T5 plus D, that is 5A plus A, that is 6A, the sixth term, and then T7 is equal to previous term T6 plus D, that is 6A plus A, that will be 7A. These are the three terms of 10th sequence. Okay, so shall we move on to the next problem? The 11th problem is A comma A square comma A cube and A to the power of 4. So this is the 11th sequence. So first write down the name of the terms T1, T2, T3 and T4. So afterwards we need to find the common difference, that is T2 minus T1. Here T2 is A square minus T1 is A. Here what we have to do? Here in both the terms A is common. So here we need to take out A as common. Then we will get, when we take one A common here, another A will be remaining. Okay, A minus 1. So this is the first common difference. So next, D is equal to T3 minus T2. So T3 is A cube minus T2 is A square. Here in A3 there is one more A square here, right? So here we need to take A square as common. When we take A square common here, one A will be remaining. So it will be A square into A minus 1. Here A into A minus 1. Here in the second common difference, A square into A minus 1. So the common difference is varying clearly. So this is not an AP. This is not an AP. So if it is not an AP, we need to stop the problem there itself. There is no need of finding any next three terms, right? So moving on to the 12th problem. So the 12th problem is root 2, root 8, root 18 and root 32. Okay, root 2, root 8, root 18 and root 32, etc. So here this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. So first we need to find the common difference, that is T2 minus T1. Here T2 is root 8 minus T1 is root 2. Here what we have to do is we need to split the terms here. So 8 is also equal to 4 2s are 8 minus root 2. So here when 4 comes outside of the root, what will become? The square of root will become 2. So root 4 is also equal to 2. So here the remaining is root 2. It will become 2 root 2 minus root 2. Right? So the square root of 4 is 2. So when we take out this 4 outside, it will become 2 itself. Then this root 2 remains as it is. Right? Later you take root 2 as common. The remaining will be 2 minus 1. So what is 2 minus 1? 1. So 1 into root 2 is root 2. So the common difference is root 2 in the first case. Next, D is equal to T3 minus T2. So T3 is root 18 minus T2 is 8. Here we need to split both the terms. root 18 and root 8. Root 18 we can split as 9 twos are, then 8 as 4 twos are, right? So what is the square root of 9? The square root of 9 is 3. So when we take out 9 outside, it will become 3. Then the remaining will be 3 root 2. Minus when we take 4 outside, it will become 2. The square root of 4 is 2. It will be 2 root 2, right? Next, we have to take the common term. Here root 2 is common. When we take root 2 common, the remaining will be 3 minus 2. So what is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 into root 2 is root 2 itself. So here again we got root 2 as common difference. So let us check the next term also. That is root 32 minus root 18. Okay, that is T4 minus T3. I am directly writing it. T4 minus T3. So root 32 can be split it as 16 into 2. 16 twos are 32. Okay. Next, root 18 as 9 twos are. So what is the square root of 16? The square root of 16 is 8. When we take out 8 outside, it will become 8. 16 also will become 8. So 8 root 2 minus 3 root 2. The square root of 9 is 3. Next, when we take, here, so next moving on to the 12th problem of this section. So the 12th problem is, root 2, root 8, root 18 and root 32. Okay, so this is the sequence of 12th question. So first we need to name the terms T1, T2, T3 and T4. Next what we have to do, we need to find out the common difference as usual. T2 minus T1. So T2 is root 8 minus T1 is root 2. So here is a small difference. We need to split the terms here. We can't write as it is. We need to split the terms. Okay. 8 can be written as 4 into 2. 4 2s are 8. Right. Minus root 2. Next, what is the square root of 4? The square root of 4 is 2. So when we take out 4 outside, it will become 2 because the square root of 4 is 2. So 2 root 2, it will become 2 root 2. The root 2 remains as it is and root 2 here. Okay. Next, here root 2 and root 2 is common. So take root 2 as a common term. The remaining will be here. Here it will be 2 remaining and here it will be 1. Okay. So root 2 into 2 minus 1 is 1. So the common difference is root 2. In the first case, the common difference is root 2. So let us move on to the second common difference. That is T3 minus T2. So T3 is root 18 minus T2 is root 8. We need to split the terms here. For 18, we can split it as 9 twos are 18 and 8 as 4 into 2, 4 twos are. Right? So the square root of 9 is 3. So when we take out 9 outside the square root, it will become 3. So 3 root 2 minus, if we take 4 outside, it will become 2 root 2. Right? Here root 2 is common. When we take a common term, the remaining will be 3 minus 2. So root 2 into 3 minus 2 is 1. So again the common difference is root 2. So next we can find out the last common difference, that is T4 minus T3. So T4 is root 32 minus T3 is 18. Okay. Again we need to split it. 32 as 16 twos are. Okay. 16 twos are 32 minus 18 as 9 twos are. Right. So 16. What is the square root of 16? The square root of 16 is 4. So when we take out 16 outside the square root, it will become 4. So 4 root 2 minus 9 becomes 3 root 2. Okay. So here I will write here itself. So when we take root 2 common, it will become 4 minus 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So root 2 into 1 will become root 2 itself. So the common difference is constant. So when the common difference is constant, we can write it as this is an AP. This sequence is an AP. Okay. So this is an AP. then we need to find out. If it is in AP, what we have to do? We need to find the next 3 terms. Okay, we need to find the next 3 terms. So T5 means previous term plus common difference. Okay, so what is the previous term? The previous term is root 32 and the common difference is root 2, right? So root 32 plus root 2. So can we write it here? It's like as it is, root 32 plus root 2? No, we have to convert it in the form of this root 18, root 32. In this form we need to write it. Okay, what we have to do then? Split it into, so 2 numbers, split it into 2 numbers. That 32 will become 16 2s plus root 2. So it will be 4 root 2 plus root 2. So if root 2 means it is 1 root 2, then when we take root 2 common, it will become 4 plus 1, that is 5 root 2. And again we can't place it as it is because they have already taken the square number inside it. So it has become a whole number inside. Okay, we can't write it in a irrational form. So take this 5 inside the square root. Oh, you have to take this number inside the square root. What it will become? So when, see here, when we take out 16 outside, it has become 4 because the square root of 16 is 4. So when we again put it inside the square root, what it will become? It will become the square of it. Okay, so when we insert this 5 inside the square root, it will become 5 square. So 5 square into 2, it will become 5 square into 2, that is 25 into 2. Okay, what is 25 into 2? 25 into 2 is 50. So this is the next term. We can't write it, we can't stop it here itself. Okay, we have to do all these steps so that we have to get this number because the sequence is in the form of this number, right? If the sequence is in the form of this number, we need to simplify the terms also. Okay, so let us move on to the next term, that is T6. T6 is equal to T5 plus D, previous term plus D. Again you need to write the T5th term is root 15 plus D is root 2. So again split it. So 50 will become 25 2s, right? So plus root 2. So when we take out this, it will become 5 root 2 plus root 2. Then add it. When you take root 2 common, you will get 5 plus 1 and it will become 6 root 2. After this you need to put the 6 inside the square root and it will become a square, right? So it will become 36. 6 square is 36. 36 into 2. So what is 36 into 2? It is root 72. So this is the 6th term. Okay, moving on to 7th term. Next 7th term is T6 plus D. So what is T6 here? Root 72 plus root 2. So what is root 72? How can we split root 72? Root 72 can be written as 36 into 2. 36 2s are 72 plus root 2. So what is the square root of 36? The square root of 36 is 6. So it will become 6 root 2 plus root 2. Again you take root 2 common here. The remaining will be 6 plus 1. So it is 7 root 2. After this you need to put this 7. You have to insert it inside the square root itself. That will become 7 square into 2. So 7 square will become 49 into 2. So 49 into 2 is 98. So this is the 7th term. Okay. So this is the way of finding out the next term. Don't place it as it is. If you write as it is and if you stop the problem, then you will not fetch the marks. Okay. Okay, next. Next we will move on to the 13th problem of this section. So 13th problem is, okay, so 13th problem is root 3, root 6, root 9 and root 12. Okay, so this is the 13th sequence. So first name the terms T1, T2, T3, and T4. And next finding out the common difference, that is T2 minus T1. So T2 is root 6 minus T1 is root 3. So in this case we can't split the numbers. Okay, why we can't split the numbers? When we are splitting the numbers, one number should be, for example, if you are splitting root 8, okay, when you split root 8, so the splitting numbers will be 4 into 2. One should have a square root and one should be a number without a square root. Okay, so in the case of root 6, if you split it 2 into 3, both the numbers don't have a square root. So this type of numbers we have to place it as it is. There is no need of splitting it. Okay, so the common difference here will be root 6 minus root 3. Next, moving on to the second one, that is T3 minus T2. So T3 is root 9 minus T2 is root 6. Okay, the square root of 9 is 3. So when you take out this 9, it will become 3 minus root 6. So here we can notice it here. The common difference is clearly varying. When the common difference is varying, so this sequence is not considered as an AP problem. Okay, so this is not an AP. So this is not an AP. Okay, let's move on to the 14th one. So the 14th problem is 1 square, 3 square, 5 square and 7 square. Okay, 1 square, 3 square, 5 square and 7 square. So this is T1, T2, T3 and T4. First find out the common difference. So D is equal to T2 minus T1. So T2 is 3 square minus T1 is 1 square. So what is 3 square? 3 3s are 9 minus 1 square is 1. So 9 minus 1 is 8. So next D is equal to T3 minus T2. Right? T3 is 5 square minus T2 is 3 square. That is 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. Okay, I will do the next one also. D is equal to T4 minus T3. So T4 is 7 square minus 5 square. So 7 square is 49 minus 25. So the common difference will be 24. So clearly the common difference is varying. So when the common difference varies, the sequence is not considered as an AP sequence. Okay, so this is not an AP. This is not an AP. So moving on to the last problem of this section, that is 15th one is the last problem of fourth question in exercise 1.1. Okay, the 15th question is 1 square, 5 square, 7 square and 73. So this is the sequence T1, T2, T3 and T4. Okay, first find out the common difference. The common difference is T2 minus T1, that is 5 square minus 1 square. So 5 square is 25, 1 square is 1. So 25 minus 1 is 24. This is the first common difference. Then D is equal to T3 minus T2. So T3 is 7 square minus 5 square. That is 49 minus 25. So 49 minus 25 is 24. Next D is equal to T4 minus T3. So T4 is 74 minus 7 square. Okay, so 74 minus 7 square is 49. So it will become 24. So the common difference is constant. So when the common difference is constant, this sequence is considered as an AP sequence. So this is an AP. So when it becomes an AP, we need to find out the next three terms, that is T5, T6 and T7. Okay, T5 is equal to previous term plus D. So what is T4? So T4 is 73 and common difference is 24. So 73 plus 24. So it will become 97. So the fifth T5 is equal to 97. Next going to sixth term. So T5 plus D. So T5 plus D. T5 is 97 plus 24. So 97 plus 24 is 121. Okay, next T7. So T7 is equal to T6 plus D. So T6, the previous term is 121 plus 24. So it will become 145. Okay, so this is the 5th, 6th and 7th term. So this is the end of this section. So I hope you understood the section neatly and clearly, I think, because there is nothing much to do in the calculation. Only we have to find out whether the given sequence is in AP or not. How we need to find out? First we need to find the common difference. If the common difference is constant, then we need to find the next three terms. If the common difference turns out to be varying, if it is varying, then you need to stop the problem there itself by writing this is not an AP. That's it. Hope you understood this problem, and thanks a lot for watching this video. Okay.